Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Bear's Cave. Before you see a 1960. That's 1960 Chevy Apache 4-wheel drive. Nope, I've never had one. Would like to have one very much. I've driven on a couple of occasions, and they are little powerhouses. Absolute little powerhouses. And that truck the 60 let's see here. First year for the new body style, which was 1955. Beds are 6.5 feet long and 7.5 feet long. Fenders have single headlights, and one-piece emblem is mounted below horizontal line on the fender. Okay, let's go down to the 60 down here. And here it is. It replaced the other trucks. They're not given a whole lot of specs on it. I know they had an inline 6. Some had a V8, not many. Generally, they were the 265 4.3 liter Taskmaster, most of them. Here you see it here, right here. That would be the Taskmaster. And that Taskmaster had anywhere between 123 and 140, between 145 and 160 horsepower. Not all that powerful, but nonetheless a good truck. A very good truck. Here's some of the older models here, but these were not four-wheel drives. These were two-wheel drives. However, the 57 here that you see here was a four-wheel drive. There. That would be a forest green. Good looking truck, really. But back to the 60. This sucker had came stock off the showroom floor. As long as the hubs were turned in, both differentials would lock. So it became basically with lockers like we used to, only they were mechanical, not air or hydraulic. So there it is, folks. The 1960 Chevrolet Apache 4-wheel drive. Two-seater unless you use the 7.5-foot bed, in which case it became basically a 12-seater. God bless to all, folks.